Rennes 2-2 Tottenham, Højbjerg goal. Europa Conference League, Liv, Rennes vs Tottenham, Liv. Tottenham begin the group stage of the inaugural Europa Conference League with a trip to France to take on Rennes this evening. Spurs are England's sole representative in UEFA's new third-tier club competition, having finished 7th in the Premier League, though they still had to survive a scare in qualifying to reach the tournament proper, overturning a first-leg deficit against Portuguese outfit Pecos Ferreira. Nuno Espirito Santo has warned his players they must forget about their Champions League pedigree, with many of the squad that reached the final in 2019 still involved, while Rennes have recent experience of Europe's biggest competition themselves, having played in it last season, though they picked up only a point as they finished bottom of Chelsea's group. Nuno's men surrendered their unbeaten start to the Premier League campaign in meek fashion as they were turned over 3-0 by Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park last weekend, and with a derby against in-form Chelsea to come this weekend, a positive result tonight is something of a must. Sponsored. You can follow all the action live with Standard Sports blog below. That's the 10. A cracking game that lost a bit of puff towards the end. Spurs went up through a Bade goal but were pegged back by a sumptuous curling hit from Tate. Tottenham were second best for most of the contest and were unlucky with injuries. Rennes got their lead with a Laborde tap-in, but Højbjerg poked home the equalizer 5 minutes later. A point apiece. Stay tuned for Simon's report to come. 90 mins, 5 added minutes here. Petering out a touch, to be honest. Both teams seem happy with a point. 85 mins, it's been a really good game. The second half has fizzled out a touch, but that was expected, given the high tempo of the first and Tottenham taking off Moura and Kane. But there's still time for a twist. Rennes getting joy once again down the left, finding a bit, if room inside the box and shooting through Guirassy. It goes out for a corner. Is this the moment? 82 mins. I was critical of the young Spaniard a little while ago, but he's found an extra step and is doing bits down the left. He's stepping over, running at pace and putting in a low cross that was almost dangerous. And because I started writing that he's picked up a yellow for an over-enthusiastic challenge. 79 mins. Ndombele had a good game, charging forward and offering neat interplay in midfield. But his race is run. On comes Ali, who can turn a game on his own, if in the mood. Out of nowhere, Spurs are level. Credit to Højbjerg, who has been solid since coming on. Rennes sounds dead quiet all of a sudden. 77 mins, that's come from nowhere. It's a half-decent ball from the right that Rennes don't deal with. A defender gets some contact on it, but the ball bounces up kindly for Højbjerg, who is on hand to poke it home. Rennes' lead lasted 5 minutes. This game started so well, but it has all gone wrong. Injured players and now Rennes lead. Kane and Lloris look glum on the bench. 72 mins, Golini parries Sulemana's shot from the left straight to Laborde, who taps in. Tottenham staring at a rude welcome to the Europa Conference. 68 mins, he's found his range now, and that's a wonderful delivery from the left. He hugs the touchline, this time making the field big. Rather than drive towards the box, he puts in an early ball for Scarlett. The young striker is out-muscled